Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UCF Knights offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. Working that left side now. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Working the middle, it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Looking for a crease. It's Harvey. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're sprawl. They're such big jumpers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Short, quick, precise passing game, good enough to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. Running it back, it's Townsend. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harvey. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Coming after him. Using the quick game. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in the kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15.
I know the passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Now the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? The Knights with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but weren't going to let it happen there.
Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's got it on the move. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
First down here for the offense. On this defense wants to bring some pressure. They'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the ground game. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Townsend. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Looking to go up top on first down. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Knights line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some.
And the pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Excellent field position here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Harvey. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pittman. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Hard-hitting tackle.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Clock still running, almost certainly. Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to find his man on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Looking for space. It's Cook. Still on his feet at the 45. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Wants to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. You put it all on display on that side.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Slings it. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Pressure, deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 84 yards. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this.
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll run it into the... Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Now the toss. At the 45 on his way. Can anyone catch him? And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UCF! Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires into traffic, picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into 2nd level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running the red zone, it's Harvey. The Knights are stopped, but not before getting the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Quick completion to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. On the run, it's Cook. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Got his man quickly. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll pull it down and run. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious. They've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
On 3rd and long. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure. And they get him again. The Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Knights have moved it inside the 20. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
It's really tough as a quarterback to throw down here in the red zone because the windows, they constrict so quickly. Quarterback lucky that ball wasn't picked. He tried to force that one into double coverage.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Looking to throw it again. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Mississippi State has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up 14 over Toledo.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Off to the races to the right. And the defense couldn't get all the way. Touchdown, TCU! Timeout called by... They're going to open this drive with a pass. Time to take a shot. And it's caught inside the 15. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Cook. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock.
It's now 2nd down.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Hoover. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
It leads to 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down.
Let's go! Roll it!
He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. What a job by the line. Got his man to the left. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity.